Hello everybody, how's everybody doing today? Here I am at work and working in the greenhouse and thought I'd show what it all looks like in here. Part of it's a mess still, I'm working on cleaning it, but I am also working on a couple other things that I thought I'd give you a quick tour. And we're down here, all of Mom's aloes. Well, the ones we have potted anyway. Then we got a whole bunch of succulents. There's some mother of millions and thousands. We have 3 Boston ferns that we didn't sell that we're trying to overwinter and they need a little bit of work. I have some succulents I need to repot. I do have some snake plants or mother-in-law's tongues coming up that we redid. I got to repot part of them. You can see some of these that I'm starting some new ones and redone. I do have my new heat mats out. Mom bought one and I bought one, and the controller. You can tell my 7-year-old was here yesterday. She was drawing pictures. I've got some snake plants that I want to put in different pots. We do have some hen and chicks that I started. Some more succulents. While I go over there when we're done. I started some spider plant babies, and I got all these spider plants I would like to repot. Some more succulents. These are my repotting pile. We found some succulents that we didn't have on clearance, so we are working on getting some of them switched out. We do have a few houseplants that we didn't sell, and this was the pepperona, whatever is like the pepperoni plant or whatever. We do have some philodendrons left. I am washing eggs. I know you're not supposed to, but we have one chicken that I cannot catch that likes to eat other eggs, and then it makes a mess on them and gets the crap all over them, and then so we do have to rinse them off. And then over here, I do have the light up a little bit high right now to show, but I've got 800 tomatoes started, or 800 seeds. I know they're not all up, but give it a few more days and we should do better. I do need to get the light lowered back down after I get it done and the other one put on it. They're looking really good. I got my mess. I'm working on putting new plastic on my grow chamber. I do have a bunch of snake plants. Some of them need tore apart and repotted. Like some of these have several of them growing in, and so I need to pull them apart and get them to singles like these. They're looking really nice. These were the little bitty ones from last year that are looking fabulous. Here's the back side of all of these. I do have my seed catalog out. I'm getting ready to plant pepper seeds. We got one of Mom's great big aloes and all the babies that I need to dig back out. There's number 2 and number 3. The mother of millions or thousands, depending on which one you look at. Here's the back side of all them snake or spider plants. Look at all these cool succulents and stuff that we have started. We got quite a few different ones. Some of these need to be put in bigger pots now. Some of them almost need pulled apart and redone. They're leftovers from last year's. We do have 2 bushes that Mom bought. They are not hardy enough to live through our winters, but we put them in the pots and brought them in here to keep them alive. There's the ferns. We have the plastic up right now, so we don't have to heat the whole greenhouse. We do have some spikes, which we've heard they're supposed to be hard to find this year. There was some crop failure, so we are trying to save these. They're looking a little rough on part of them. The mandavillas, they died back and are coming back. They're starting to look really nice. I need to do some work on the Inca lollies. I need to take all the dead foliage off and probably pull them apart and replant them and split them up so that way it'll multiply. We do have some mums. We had 4 mum plants that did not sell last year, which wasn't a big deal, but they bloomed in here, looked really nice. Well, now all of the foliage died back and we're getting some more. So I'm trying to decide if I need to split them apart now and make some great big ones for next year or what. I don't know what I'm doing. This is kind of an experiment. And then I've got our hanging basket spider plants, which I need to put these in bigger pots and put some of them other ones in these pots. And then this is the babies that I need to cut off and put some more of them in pots and get them rooted. I moved all of the cactuses out. We have quite a few. Some of them need bigger pots and some of them don't. And then we have some seeds that we started back there. We got Mom and Dad's big prickly pear they brought back from vacation last year. Most of these weird ones here were all on clearance somewhere that Mom picked up. So part of them do need upsized pots. Some of them don't. But some of them are starting to get an awful lot of babies coming in with them. So they probably need put up. And then the ones that we planted last year, they're starting to get all the little babies beside them. So they're starting to look really, really nice. It shouldn't be a huge big deal. I've just been kind of stalling because I don't like transplanting the cactuses because I always get poked. And then this is our grow chamber that we keep our lights on for when we get stuff going. I do have plants coming. First week of February, I think we have 2 or 3 shipments coming. With that, we buy plugs for some of our stuff and repot them. It's way better for us because we don't have all the mother plants to take cuttings off or anything like that. So it makes it easier for us and more economical. We don't have to worry about keeping stuff alive and worrying about that. We can just order plugs and it works really good. That's what we do for a lot of our flowers. And there is a few herbs that we get that way because certain herbs are a pain in the butt to start. So it's easier for us to buy them pre-started little, and then we'll put them in pots and grow them bigger. And then all of our vegetables, we will, oh, my hair's a mess now, taking my hat off. But all of our vegetables we do start here that we transplant for us and or the stuff we sell. And I know if you were on our live stream last night with Tack at AFK Foraging Adventures, we were talking, ooh, it's chillier out than I thought it was gonna be. We were talking about rhubarb and asparagus. And I wanted to just show for reference, you can see these posts here. It goes clear down almost to them wood posts down there that are laying down. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rows of rhubarb. This is all rhubarb in here. All of the stuff next to the greenhouse we planted last year. This is our original bed that is getting big. And then we have 1, 2, 3 rows, 50-foot rows of asparagus. So between here and the end of the wood post is 100 feet plus a little bit in the middle. And so that'll tell you how big this greenhouse is. 80 foot long. So we do have, by the time you figure this starts on this end of the greenhouse and not quite to the end, we'll have over 80-foot rows of rhubarb. I do have to clean up the few little weeds there. There is nothing planted there yet, but that's where we're planting next. And then we do have our great big garden in the back that's plowed. It's chilly. I'm gonna go back inside real quick. But we do have a lot of stuff going. We have stuff growing right now in the greenhouse, but we have way more coming. I do need to finish a couple seed orders, and that way we can get it going. Oh, I should say I did say I was washing eggs. I just saw the eggs again and it made me think of it. But we do have a lot of stuff going. We do have most of the big greenhouse cleaned out where we have the tomatoes, and we will hopefully get that done here in the next little bit. That way we can do it. Our goal is to have the tomatoes put in the big greenhouse the 1st or 2nd week of February. So we're getting there. We'll be close. We got a few maintenance things we need to do in there first and stuff. So it shouldn't be a huge big deal to get it going. It's just time. But that's what we've got going on, and that's what I can think of. So here's another quick little video for you, what we've been doing. I've been here every day this weekend working on a little bit of stuff here and there. And now Today is Tuesday. I had the kids here because they had the day off for school. The end of semester was Friday, so I had the kids Monday because Diane had to work, my wife. She's a teacher, so she had to go do report cards. And so I had both kids, and so I had them helping me do that and working. And then we have a big snowstorm coming in Wednesday. And it depends where you listen to. It'll either have ice or we're going to have up to 6 to 8 inches of snow. And anywhere in between. Depends which weather you watch. So we're kind of trying to get a few things. Today's my goal is to get a few things picked up outside just in case we get the heavy snow. That way we don't have to worry about not losing stuff in the snow. It shouldn't be a big deal to do. It's just time. But that's what I got going on. Thanks for watching, guys. Again, if you have any questions about the stuff that's going on, feel free to leave a comment or question, and we will get it addressed. Thanks, guys. Bye.